Aloha! Welcome to this video where I want to pose questions and I want to also encourage you to ask me or suggest to me whatever you like and whatever you may want to see futurely. And I want to lead off by stating probable directions viewed from this now, as I am not quite sure where I am going with this channel. It is merely initiated, and I want to also cover a few probably interesting questions about my background, about the freshness of these explorations. So let me say first, I don't mean to claim that I am an expert in any of these fields really, but I sense that I have an ease in accessing certain knowledge and starting off with actually just doing anything, be it a technique, a method, or any kind of play. I am inclined to try out a lot of things, which kind of also implies that I am not necessarily one to actually practice all of it on a daily basis and to master any technique before I go on and try out something new. But we'll see how that changes futurely. I only started to do energy movement and the according sensitization and like becoming really comfortable in my body again, like claiming it for myself. Um, oh yeah, we lost appreciation there. I only started to do it a couple of months ago, in the beginning of 2020, and so a lot of it is fairly new to me, and well, I wouldn't say that I know everything, but I'm very interested in many of these directions of moving energy, of sensing whatever it is that is there to sense, be it like physical or paraphysical, energetic, or something that is like merely beyond and in other areas of consciousness. Um, However, I want to also say that I had a certain kind of sensitivity, like from my birth, to, well, I'm not sure if it always were energies, but at times it was like voices and just in general physical senses. And I often needed time for myself, so I have kind of history of being addicted to kind of drugs, but more so sticking in front of a PC for a majority of my life. So I'm not necessarily a person or in an individual that is very stable or has practiced a balanced life. Like, I'm merely establishing that for myself, and ideally I want to show that it is important to be spontaneous and noticing in every now with that, as balance is a movement that can only be really directed in the now, or appreciated also for what is actually being balanced in every now, since a lot of stuff is actually going on in that direction. So anyway, future directions for my channel. Well, again, I am Syla. I often forget this greeting. This is my essence name, and I find it very important to lead off with that. My first name in this focus is Rudolf, but usually it's not so important, and for this channel I will only refer to this name when I mean especially my focus now, as opposed to other aspects of my essence that I am in some communication with. Um, and yeah, it is sufficient for now that you know me as Sylar, although this physical appearance is, so to speak, not all that is to me or to any essence, really. Future directions for this channel. So I see that it is quite likely that I might show certain yoga asanas or techniques that are coming from various branches of yoga, and I would probably show them for the intended purposes, but also incorporate a bit of my own flavor to also show that it's not so important to follow everything